Hello and welcome. I'm Janet Cartwright, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today is Friday, October the 4th, and it's a Fun Fold Friday. I hope you like this fold. It was very fun to create. Let me turn you down. Bring the camera up. Okay. I have lots of pieces here, which is fun. I've already cut everything as I usually do, but I will give you, let's turn that on, some measurements. So the base of the card is the regular 5.5 by, scored it 4.25. So just our regular base. And then I took this one side, we can put that down, and I went from this corner to the bottom corner and just cut it right off and set it aside. We can use it on a different project. Then you know how you do a mat of the next size down, right? So the mat is 4 by 5.25, and then again I went from inner corner down to the bottom. So on my cutter, if my paper is 4.25 or 4 by 5.25, then I just tilted it and went from corner to corner and cut it off. And then the next piece is the next size down. So that would be 3.75 by 5. And again, corner to corner. We can put these right on. And this will be 2 of our papers, if I can pick it up. Okay. And I took my puffer this morning, so I have a bit of the shakes. And let's do our next one. So this one is Smoky Slate, and our base is Gorgeous Grape. Very fun Halloween color. I just realized I didn't bring my inks out for the one. That's okay. There is the front of our card. The inside are those 2 pieces that I was talking about, but not cut. There is our inside piece. And being a fun fold, we definitely have something else to go on the inside as well. And there's our black, and now our Smoky Slate. Right in the middle. Now we do have something to go right in the middle. I'm going to pop that over there for a minute. Is this fun fold? Too funny. A little bit of a play on words. This is cut at 3 by 6. Sorry, I'm just looking at my sample. So let's do it down here. 6 inches, scored at 3, and scored at 3. Nope, that's going to be 4. Let me just double check. 4. So that means this is 8 by 6. That makes more sense because it's not a square. And then I scored it at 3. Then I took my cutter and brought it down to this score line at 3. So if you look at your cutter, it has, score line of 4 at the 4 inches. And then if you look at the cutter, hopefully you can see this. See, there are lines on, and I can get my fingernail in there. So this is the score. The darker one is the blade, and these lines here, put them opposite the 4. So when those lines are opposite the 4, go upwards, and that will cut here. And then I went like this and corner to corner again, and put the blade in and came down. So I have another fold, another corner. This goes on the inside. You can tell our theme is gorgeous grape and black. On this one, we are going to stamp this guy here, the ghost coming out of the pumpkin. And that will be in black. And then I'm going to color it. I didn't bring up my inks. In pumpkin pie. We're going to stamp right in the middle. And because we're stamping with memento, it won't bleed. And I can just have fun coloring. Do I want light? Oh, I'm going to do it all in dark. And I'm going to make the eyes yellow. Oh, that's right. My tip is going funny. I need to remember that when people borrow my blends, press lightly. It just takes 1 or 2 folks to press a little hard on that painter tip, and it goes funny, I guess is a good word. It's probably time that I replace this one anyways, because it looks like the tip is almost done with ink. I use my blends a lot. I absolutely love my blends. And I'm not one who, necessarily enjoys coloring, but oh, with these blends, I sure do. Okay, don't go in the mouth because I want that yellow. And I will probably do it lemon lolly because that to me seems like a very bright color, and it is supposed to be candles or whatever shimmering through the eyes and the mouth, right? So, and ghosties, I like my ghosties clear. Let me just grab my lemon lolly, and I want the, I don't know what you call it, the bulbous ends. Isn't that nice and bright? Love it. Such a happy pumpkin. And this will go right onto our black. Right there. So fun. This is such a cute card. Cute set. This is going to go in here. We're going to close this up, and I did 2 triangles for this as well. Can you see our theme going here? Let me just turn this. Yes, as I mentioned on yesterday's post, 3 out of the 5 cards this week had circles in them. I guess I was just in a circle mood. So fun. There we go. And then let's get our gray on there. I always like to double check that I have the right side because I have sometimes glued the wrong side and then went, oh, becomes a piece of cardstock for another project. And then this is going to go here. And it's going to fold up like this. And you guessed it, we have something for the front as well. Let's get this one down. See, when you see all the pieces, you think, oh my goodness, what is she gonna make? But then as it all comes together, it turns out to be a very, very cool, fun fold. I'm gonna fold it all together to make sure I can get it in the right spot. So I only have a couple of seconds to get it where I want it to be, which seems to be right there. I'm going to hold it a second. Okay. And then there's going to be something here as well. And there we go. Awesome. What we're going to do with this one is a little bit different. There we go. I was going to do this beforehand and I didn't, but this is a very cool technique. I am going to do some clear embossing. And I'm going to use potions and spells. This is very fun. So I'm going to use potions and spells, and I'm going to take these little things, stars, and I'm also going to take bats from this one, and I'm just going to use clear embossing powder. So I'm going to make, up in the sky, I'm going to do some bats. And then we're going to do some stars. So you can kind of see the images there. It looks like a wet mark. Let's put a couple down here. Put one down there. And then clear embossing powder. White, opaque, white, black, clear. Okay. Now find a place to hold the cardstock so I'm not touching the Versamark. I've done that. Okay, are they all covered? They all covered. Let's move that over to the side and I'll put it in a minute. Now that I'm holding this, I don't want to put it down. Keep this nice and hot. Now you're not necessarily, sorry for the noise, you might see that, see it goes darker. Yeah, sorry for the noise. That's why I was going to do it ahead of time, but time ran away with me. Or from me, I guess. Let's put this back in. This is a very handy tool. I have used coffee filters, and they work well too. This one has that spout at the end, and I don't get as much, if any, all over the place. And then these are for holding, to keep your hands away from the heat, but I had that little spot. I am now going to find Gorgeous Grape, and was it Highland Heather I wanted? It's either Highland Heather or fresh freesia. I think it's going to end up being Highland Heather. This is very cool. I think you will like this. Highland Heather and fresh freesia. But you know what? This time I'm going to use some sponges. Let's start with Gorgeous Grape at the top. And then we're just going to sponge right over the whole thing. Make our kind of evening sky. And then I'm going to put this one over here so I remember. Then we're going to go this way and we're going to come in with, oh, that's not as light as I was hoping. Let's try the bubble bath. Or sorry, the fresh freesia. That was another option. A little bit lighter. Okay. Get this one spot here. That keeps our purplish theme going throughout. Get a good night sky going here. Make this a little bit darker. I mean, it's so much easier to see ghosts at nighttime, right? There we go. And then to make those images pop a little more, we're just going to rub them off. And then whatever ink was on the embossed part comes off. And then we have slightly scary, maybe it would have been better if I had done them in white, but that's okay. On top of here, I'm going to do Ghosty. I think he's already out, yes. I'm going to do Ghosty, and the white paper that I had out has disappeared. And we'll do him in black. And then Fussy cut him out. These ghosts are so easy to cut out. And it's so fun to see that happy face. And then I will color him. I guess I'm going to have to put some Gorgeous Grape on him. Maybe his cape can be Gorgeous Grape. And then his hat can be Smoky Slate and Pumpkin Pie. Turn in there. There we go. Almost done. We're coming down to our broom. Definitely needs to be standing out. I love this broom. I don't know if you call it animated, but oh my goodness. This is such a cute, amazing set. I'm so glad I chose it for this week to play with. I hope you copied some of my cards and you're going to send them off to someone to give them some happy mail. Happy mail is always awesome. Get rid of that. There we go. Dump those scraps in the garbage. And there's my pumpkin pie. And Smoky Slate will be right there. Smoky Slate and Gorgeous Grape. That was it. Gorgeous, G-H. Gorgeous Grape. Nope, that's Fresh Freesia. That'll work too. I do not have a Gorgeous Grape. All right. I guess we'll do it in Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia. Okay, I want there it is. Guess I can put it right on there and then you can see the background. So I'll do like this. Okay. And then orange, no, we're going to do Fresh Freesia. Yes, that will match. And I need, oh, painter's tip. There we go. And some pumpkin pies. This light, this is dark. How about light? Light pumpkin. Oh, I tell you, my muscles are just not wanting to work today. I love this combination of the Smoky Slate and the pumpkin pie. Let's do the buckle. And then our broom. Let's do yellow. And let's do garden green. And there is our happy ghost. And let's pop him up. Almost done with my large dimensionals. Whoop, I just took the back off that one. There we go. Right in the middle. Now I need a, do I want Happy Halloween? Let's do Trick or Treat. It's already on the block. There it is. And then I can just go around, cut it out in a square. Oh, no, I want it much darker than that. There we go. Then I'm going to put some black string. Instead of black cardstock, I'm going to do black string. All right, cross your fingers that I can cut this straight. There's a reason that I use my cutter for everything. Even if it's not stamp related, I use my cutter. It's hilarious. There we go. Ah, not bad. I'm going to put my tear and tape, of course, on the back for the twine. And let's see what kind of eerie, I don't know, can you make an eerie shape out of twine? We'll see. Okay, come here. maybe some loops. Okay, you're going to twist on me, aren't you? Maybe that one not so big. It's a small piece here, but can you see what I'm doing? And then put one up this way. And then put a tie. Do we want ties to come down so it looks like a bow? Not such a fan of that one. How about if we... Okay. Here we go. Let's do them all. Pointing down, and then pop this up. And I have a couple of dimensionals left, and we're going to put them right on top of all that twine. Give it a good push. Trick or treat. Maybe I want a couple more on there. Oh, we will leave it. And then this is going on this. Like so. Then this is going on this. And I think I'm going to pop this one up. And I need more big dimensionals. However, I have some small ones here. We'll just use a few more. Dimensionals are dimensionals, big or small. There we go, two more. One more. Okay, move this. Bring our cover. Oh, right side up is good. There we go. So there is today's card. And no, I haven't done an inside part. We need bling. We need bling. What was I thinking? Let's use the ones we did yesterday. These nice black ones. This take your pick tool is awesome. Okay, let's put one down here. And let's keep our focal point on the inside here. There we go. So again, these ones are the Faceted Gems Trio Pack. So you've got the dark gray, and it looks like silver, and Summer Splash. Here is today's card. A fun fold. Peekaboo. So if you want, you can write a message up here, Happy Halloween. You can put a piece on the back, and you can put your message on there. But there is your fun fold. Let me turn you down. Oh, thank you so much for joining me today. I love this fun fold. Absolutely love it. It has many things to open. And then you have to think twice when you're doing it backwards. There we go. Thank you for joining me with this fun fold. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you Monday for playing with a new stamp set. Take care, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.